Welcome to episode 13 of Justin Raid's free to play series. We did push up to 27 of Doom Tower, normal of course. We were able to clear the second boss, having Mausoleum Mage and everybody kind of geared a little better. Changed that a lot. I think I'm actually going to be able to do this secret room. I haven't tested it yet, but I think we're going to be able to get there. So we're going to put something like that. I mean, those guys are just fillers, obviously. But anyways, yeah, I think we're going to be able to do that just because of Kale. He's going to carry for the most part. So I was wrong. Pretty nice to be able to push stage 3 of Iron Twin Fortress. That is nice because I get to now buy... Oops, where are we? Oh my goodness. Why do I suck at that? We're going to buy 2 of these bad boys. And we're going to make sure that our wish list has him on there. And that looks good for them. I might actually want to take all of them off and just kind of just try and get a Kale. And we're going to add him because I think we still need our our 6-star. So let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, make it a Kale. Steel Boyer. That kind of sucks. Kale. No. Adjudicator. Alright, yeah, not a big deal. Yeah, actually, did we have almost 994 of those, which means we could buy an Immortal if we sell that. Look at that. Perfect. Just how the doctor drew it up. Alright, we're gonna summon one of these bad boys. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Okay. That is a Giscard. He's actually not a bad champ. I obviously don't have him, but he's not a bad champ. So 3-star Awakening there is not bad at all. So we take that. That's fine. Maybe it'll come in handy down the line. So I haven't really shown where we're at with all of these. I haven't gotten any of the champions for the event yet. So pretty far off on Dungeon Divers. We're about halfway there. Artifact enhancement. We need to do a little bit more. That's fine. We can do that hopefully today. Champion training, we are just about there. We are, what is that, 10 points off or something. So we will get there today. So we're going to get 2 of them today. The one thing that I did want to point out is for Champion Chase, we are about 100 off, and tomorrow I hop on a plane and I'm going to be out of town for a few days, not being able to play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one Void Shard. I know. We hate it. We hate pulling out of it 2 times, and I've never pulled a Void Shard before, but we're just going to pull one, you know? Maybe we'll get a Siffy. Maybe we'll get a, maybe we'll get someone amazing. Maybe we'll get a Cold Heart if we get a rare. So either way, I'm going to pull one. It should get me the points to get him. I told you guys that I want 4 of them just for the fusion so that I can get the epic. So this will be one of them right here. So, all right, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I know. Say something mean in the comments. Cold Heart? No, we got Fnatic, who is a absolutely terrible champion. So that's fine, to be expected. But I think no, that didn't even that didn't even get us the points that we needed. 2962. Cool. That sucks. Okay, we need 40 more points. We'll get there. We'll get there. It'll be fine. So I'm back to artifact enhancement, and look at this. Look at this helmet. I mean. That's a pretty crazy tanky helmet. So this is a mythical one that I got from that chest for Halloween. So triple HP percentage roll and a fat res roll. That's actually, I mean, that's not bad at all. This could be a helmet that gives, like, if I put that on, let me just show you my Vogoth. All right, so where is reflex? Down a little further. All right, that gives him an extra 3,200 HP, and that's getting him out of an Immortal set. So he's already losing 15% HP. So, I mean, that's, I think I should just do that. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I think I just do that. And there's another shield that I actually had set aside that might be worth it there. Probably not now that I look at it again. Anyways, Vogot just got a little bit of an upgrade, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so we did another switcherooski. So this is a Immortal chest to get him back in Immortal. Taking him out of this chest, which is not a bad chest, but I mean, look at these upgrades. So going down 6k HP, but up 500 HP or defense and 12 speed and a little bit of accuracy. So I think that's a worthwhile. Plus, we obviously get the immortal bonus, so I think that's a worthwhile switch. And his stats are looking decent. They are looking all right. 52k HP, 2.7k defense, kind of fast, not super fast. Enough accuracy to land some of his provokes in the dungeon, and that should. Yep, there we go. And we might go ahead and finish that off. So we're about 200 points off of that that last one. So if we get a 5-star, actually, if we get a 5-star piece up, we'll get that shard and we'll get all this stuff taken care of. So let me do that real quick. All right, we rolled up a piece of speed gear that turned out okay. But we are going to roll this. We're gonna keep them going. Okay, there's an epic. Okay, Armina. I don't actually remember what she does. A1 places a stun, small chance. AoE, okay, AoE defense down. Steals turn meter, okay. A3 turn meter and stun, okay. And passive, each time an enemy receives a stun, okay. Okay, she's not awful. She might be all right. She's definitely going to be used in Faction Wars. So my Faction War team is kind of filling up. So assumingly, so I'm going to show you my Barbarian Faction Wars. All right, so it'll be, obviously I'm going to have Syl, okay? I will have Syl just from getting there. Okay, Loki will be there. Armina, and then Artur actually does a decent amount of damage. So, I mean, we might actually be, quote unquote completed with Barbarian Faction Wars in terms of champions. So that's actually pretty solid. We're kind of excited about that.
This is what I've been doing with my overnight energy. I've just been running Minotaur 14. So these guys are kind of getting up there. So 149 there. He's got some masteries to do. Mausoleum Mage has some beginning masteries. So those are the 3 that I'm just running right now overnight when I have extra energy and things like that. So, ooh, a Primal Shard. We're obviously not going to pull that until there's a 2 times. But yeah, I mean, 0.5% chance at a mythic. Very high chance that I just pull a rare there, so not a big deal. But anyways, just kind of want to point out what I am using most of my energy on right now. I already have 3 of these guys, Denid. I really just need 1 more, and I can kind of just pick whatever thing that I want to do during that time. And, that's how I will decide which epic that I'm going to get. So anyways, that is it. And there's a Void Shard from my Knight's chest on hard. I might actually just start going for the top chest here. I think that's a lot better chance at books and stuff like that, because these I'm really not getting much at all. I don't know, we'll see. I didn't realize that I actually already had the 4th. It was from the arena tournament that I just claimed. So I did just get the 4th, so all I really need to do is level him up and ascend him, and then I can grab good old, what's her face, Signy of High Shield. And like I said, she's not an amazing champion, I don't think, but I think she'll provide a lot of support in Faction Wars, and that's kind of what I am looking towards. So like I said, she's a HP champion, increased res, removing random buffs, reflect damage, stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't think she's terrible. She's not great, but she does have a niche use, so I might as well get her if I'm already doing everything, so. Looks like we were able to push stage 3 of this Void Iron Fortress, whatever the hell it's called, which is a fat payout. So we can actually buy 3 of these bad boys. We're going to do that right now. We're going to open all 3 just because, never know. Could get something fancy. Something like a KL 6-star. Nope. Odachi. Nothing good. Nothing good. Flesh Eater. Give me a Kale. Ragemonger. That's alright. What could we expect? We still got 5 of these to run, so maybe we will push a little further. We'll see. I don't think we're going to be able to push too much further, so. What is up, guys? So much has happened. I've been on travel, like I mentioned in probably the last clip. It is now day 30, which means I've gotten High Katoon, and I got a soul for her, so she is
just trying to make her fast. Obviously, I'm not leveling her up or doing anything with her. The current mission that I am on is getting 4 rank 6 champions. I'm kind of entertaining which one I want. I did just pick up a Sacred Shard, a Void Shard, and an Ancient Shard from hitting my monthly mission. Obviously, these all just reset, which means I got some free energy here, which is really nice. Weekly just reset, etc., etc. So we are cruising right along. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick rundown. We got Vogoth at 60, obviously. He's actually getting really tanky. He's kind of quite a carry. Kale is very strong now, 170%-ish crit damage. He's not 100% crit rate because Mausoleum Mage is kind of carrying here. Kind of just made him fast and tanky. He's a little tanky. He's not too bad. He's not too tanky, but and Loki is actually doing really well. He's kind of a beast. I'm thinking about 6-starring him next. He does some good crowd control. I'm not really sure who else I would. But currently going on right now, there is a 2 times chance for epic and legendaries. It's not a 2 times for mythic, and I'm fairly certain, if I had to guess, I don't think I will ever get a mythic champion on this account unless it is Lady Mikage. And that's just going to be maybe a year-long type thing where I'm slowly grabbing these champs and slowly getting there. But anyways, all this to say that I think I am going to pull 1 Primal Shard. Obviously, I don't get them very often, but a 2 times chance at epics and legendaries means 32% chance at an epic. Obviously, my biggest chance here is getting a rare, which is most likely what's going to happen, but a pretty high chance at an epic I'm happy with. There's, like I've mentioned quite a few times, there's so many good epics in the game nowadays that really there could be some really game-changing epics. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it. There's a summon rush going on. I'm not sure what primal shards are worth, but it'll probably at least get me maybe some energy, some gems, some silver, etc. So I'm going to pull it without further ado. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Let's just see a mythic. Okay, there's a rare. And he is part of a fusion. So I don't know why I always go there. He's part of Rosin's fusion, I believe. Spikehead. Yeah, he's right there. Okay, so we are 2 of 4 here, or 1 of 4 here, 2 of 4, 1 of 4. So we're really missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're about halfway to the rares for Rosin. We're not doing too bad there. I know I'm going to have to do these because I do have to get these. Fusing Relic Keeper is the very end of this progress mission. And then here, of course, I am struggling, but we'll get there. I'm not fusing Gretel. I have 4 of these guys that I am putting through for a while. I still have 5 days, so I can just run them through campaign and fuse my lady, and then that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is 1. I have no desire to get Gretel, and I don't think that I have the energy or anything, the resources to do that. So this is what my shards are looking like now. I'm not going to pull any of these. These aren't 2 times chances right now. These are just progressive chances, which are scams. So the next 2 times Sacred, the next 2 times Void, the next 2 times Ancient. Early on when you're in your account, you really just want the best chance possible to get epics and legendaries, which is why I only pull on 2 times. So anyways, I'm glad to be back home. My trip went very well, and I'm glad to be recording videos again. And kind of just want to get everybody up to speed as to where I'm at. Things are going really well. I think the account is coming right along. So I couldn't really record anything while I was out. I was playing on mobile, and I was definitely not going to record some mobile clips because that would just look awful. So anyways, thanks, and I will see you in the next clip. Yeah, so like I figured, that Primal Shard got me some silver, some gems, and I'm 210 right now. The energy is 330, so that would be 120 mystery shards, and I have 135. So I think I'm going to run some food. There's a champion training tournament going on right now, which I'm actually winning the last time I checked. I haven't checked in a while. I am still winning, and I would love a set of Relentless 6-star legendary, and of course an epic tome is never something to complain about. I've got a decent gap right now, but I have tons of champion training to do, so this is not an issue to me. I mean, I could easily get I could probably get 7k and get the Immortal Soul Stone or whatever that one is called. So I think I'm going to do that, and that would also allow me to bang out these mystery shards and get to that energy for Summon Rush. So that's just kind of my efficient way of knocking this out. The artifact enhancement, I don't think I've done a whole lot of. Yeah, I got to hear. Usually these are not worth it. The silver chest, a lot of the time, I'll get it and it'll be like 150k silver, and it's like, dude, I spent 3 mil silver to get 150k silver. Like, not worth it at all. And then Dungeons Divers just kind of happens as I train. I'm probably not going to get very far. Might get to the charms or something like that. So anyways, just kind of wanted to point that out. Classic Arena, it's usually really easy to get everything because it's just Arena and it's something that you should be doing every day anyways. So I will keep everybody apprised as I go through everything. But anyways, just kind of wanted to point that out, that I will be knocking out 120 mystery shards for the energy since I am training stuff up anyways. And like I said, I always like to use resources effectively. So worth mentioning. And hopefully I get that apothecary, because that is all I've been asking for, and I have pulled so many shards. And I'm getting to a point now where apothecary might not really add anything to my team, but he could. I mean, he does have a lot of benefits. So I'll keep pulling, and hopefully I'll get an apothecary. If not, if nothing else, the good thing about it is usually I might be able to pull out a fusion champion or something that I can toss in the vault for later. So rosin champions are always welcome. I'm going to keep trying to pull those, of course. Granted, I have absolutely no say over what happens. So anyways, that's just kind of my plan. That's going to be my tomorrow plan, is to do champion training and rip a bunch of shards. So anyways, yeah. What is up, guys? This is going to be the end of episode 13. I actually just missed kind of a critical point. I just sixed Loki. I had a mission to get my 4th level 6 or rank 6, sorry. So I went ahead and did that. This actually opens up in about 2 hours, so I can knock that out pretty easily. Ascensions are all already done. I already have my affinity bonuses done. This is done. So right now all of my energy is going into masteries. That's done. This, we'll see how well I do. It should be okay. And then this is being worked out as we go. Obviously Loki and Mausoleum are on their way to 60 now, but yeah, I'm pretty much just running masteries for everybody. My main squad right now is Vogoth, Kale, Mausoleum Mage, and Loki. I was just kind of realizing how good Loki is with his 5-star Brimstone. I mean, this thing is hitting so hard. He's ending up doing about as much damage as Kale is on clan boss. So my clan boss, I'll show you my last attacks. So like 13 mil and 2 attacks on hard now. So now I'm 2-keying hard, which isn't bad. But Loki's doing like 3 mil damage because that Brimstone, the smite, hits about 250k every time. So I just kind of realized that his level 5 blessing or rank 5 blessing is just really good. So I went ahead and used it on him. So I don't have my full 5 yet, but this team is looking really good because I've got a tank healer here. I've got my DPS through Kale. I've got my I've got a little bit of heal here, a little bit of some buffs, and then Loki kind of does this weird kind of crowd control-ish type thing. He does just kind of some weirder skills, but they kind of fit into what my team needs right now. So anyways, just kind of wanted to point that out. Thank you all so much for watching. This episode is coming out late. I had to delay. Like I said, I was on travel, which is why everybody missed so much of the progress. And here's a little sneak peek on how many shards I have. So 8 ancient, 7 void, 1 sacred. The sacred was from my end of the month challenge, so my monthly reset now. So now I'm back to day 1 of monthly. So I am now working through that. But yeah, pretty much all my energy right now I'm going to be working through Minotaur because of this upcoming mission. And then once I get through that, I should be sailing through. And I know that obviously I need to finish up Loki's level 6 ascension as well. But I pretty much know that's an easy one. I can do that in 1. These are all already done. Like I said, this is what I know I'm going to need to do soon. Fusing Relic Keeper which does mean that I need to spend a little bit of time grabbing Executioner, Templar. I've got one of these, one of the sorceresses ready to go. So really just need to run these through up to level 40, which is easy. So I can fuse Relic Keeper kind of whenever. I just kind of got to get that done. So whenever I need to run campaign or something like that, I'll make sure to do it on the stages to get the Relic Keeper champs. And then after that, we are going to be in the last phase of or the last part before Arbiter. So we might get Arbiter kind of early. I'm not really sure how many episodes that's going to take us. Maybe episode 20 or 25. I mean, I'm not really sure. We'll see, but that could be pretty huge. So, anyways, thanks everybody for watching this episode. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time. Thank you so much.